don't know how to say this shit, man, but I'm making this video. There's so many complaints I have about this game, bro. Like, just like everybody else, bro. Like, yesterday, man, it was unbearable, bro. Like, playing this game, the delay that I experienced, dude, sometimes this game makes you feel like quitting, like just mashing your controller, or maybe getting a slash hammer and just like go ham to your PS4. It's so frustrating. And the saddest part about it, the only responsible for this are the makers of this game. They're the only ones responsible. Because it's unbelievable that despite all the money that they make, they don't seem to want to be thankful to us, the community, in making a game where everybody has every tool available to be successful in the game, to win games, or not just win games, but to at least compete in a fair manner, that your controllers respond the way they're supposed to respond. Because what infuriates, I bet, most people in this community is the fact that sometimes you're playing and you are hitting buttons, you're sending commands to your players, right? And they don't do what you tell them to. It's so random. One game it works, the next game it doesn't work. Why would I want to play something like that? Imagine you go to school, and every day that you go to school, they change everything. Oh, today I'm gonna teach you math. But guess what? You're gonna take college algebra today. You're an 8th grader in school. You go, sit down, you're expecting to get your, beginning algebra or beginning trigonometry, whatever it is that you're taking in 8th grade. You sit down, oh, guess what? You're taking pre-cal and college algebra right now, or differential equations. It's not fair. And what good does it do? What good does it do to a student to have to face something they never seen before? It's like a quiz, right? You come ready for a basic trigonometry quiz, and they give you a differential equations quiz. What does it prove? It just makes you fail. It just makes you hopelessly fail, to no avail, to no purpose other than making you fail. And I think that that's what happens. These people, they're reluctant to change the servers because it serves a purpose. It serves a purpose in what way? In the way that many people believe that there is handicap in scripting in the game, when it actually is the inconsistent gameplay that EA refuses. So in some sense there is handicap, but in some other sense may not be what people actually describe it as. You see? Sometimes you may think there is a code to make you play bad and lose matches, when in reality what there is random poor connection. And I think what I've gotten to believe is that, and what I'm suspecting, I don't have any evidence of this. This is just my speculation. It's that it's all in the matchmaking. I think that's where the code is. Good connection, bad connection. I think there's no freaking ELO system. What there is, or maybe there is, right? But there's also, I would say, random matchmaking to put people accordingly to the record and quality of connection. Like, okay, you have a good record, it's time for you to play somebody that has poor connection. Or you have poor connection to that person. Because I'm going to give you an example. Look, I sold my team. As you can see, I have 5 million coins. I sold my team the first week of December. I didn't sell anything on November. Because I'll get into the point where I want to get about the trading stuff and the community in general, the YouTubers. I understand that people have to make a living. But it is sad the disregard that people have to their neighbor, like the Bible says, you know. It is sad the disregard that these YouTubers have towards the community. I mean, but I mean, I guess this is the law of the jungle, you know. The stronger animal takes advantage of the weaker animal, you know. It is what it is. New people get into the game, you know, they want to learn. Okay, YouTubers, they give you free content, they give you a useful tip here and there, but you know, they have to benefit themselves, you know. So they make the community, you know, do everything they want, you know. They make the community do as they please. And I didn't fall for that this year. Last year I spent most of the month of November taking an eye on the market and really having a watchful eye on the market, you know, trying to take advantage, you know, of coin making, to be honest with you. And honestly, I ended up losing coins in FIFA 18. And to be honest with you, it was sad and frustrating because I remember last year there weren't like many left backs from the Premier League, and I ended up buying like I had like 900k, and I ended up buying a bunch of what's this guy named, the guy from Manchester United, Youngs, yeah, a bunch of Youngs, yeah. Bunch of Young's first informs. I bought them for 21k, actually 25k, because I was expecting them to rise and rise, and I just got desperate because like my by mistake I sort of like took him out of my target list, which is where I was having those cars. You know that when last year when you had duplicates and you took them out of the target list, you were just, the only option you had was just like moving them to the transfer list and having them there. And the reason is that made me sell all those cars cheaper is that I got him out, and it was Saturday and I wanted to play Foot Champs, and my screen was locked because I needed to get rid of all those duplicates, and I didn't know at the time that all I had to do was just disconnect. That also doesn't let you open packs. And I was doing these flashes disease last year. And I was going. Point is, end of the story is that I ended up selling a bunch of yawns that I bought for 25K. I ended up selling them for 21K. A bunch of Bernardo Silvas that I bought for like 4K or 3K, 3.5K, something like that. I ended up selling them for 1.1K. So I ended up losing like 300K, you know. I went in with 900K and the market never dropped. And it's sad to see how they manipulate the community. And I didn't do anything this year. I just said to myself, I'm gonna take advantage of the rebound. You know, I didn't call it like that. It's just a new term I picked up. You know, rebound to me is just basketball. You know, rebound. You know, but maybe you break up with a girl. You know, you rebound to another girl. You know, that's what I know. But it is really sad, bro, like how this community is just everybody wants to prey on everybody else, but it's okay. But I mean, the only true like market crash happens during team of the year. That's the only true market crash, you know, that's significant and that people can actually profit from. I've been doing lately a lot of bronze pack method. That's what I'm rocking. It seems the only way for me to make coins and not have to keep a watchful eye on the market at all times. So this is what I've been doing. Just, you know, bronze pack method, open a bunch of bronze packs and just sell the most expensive players. At the end of the day, you end up making a bunch of coins because you get a bunch of untradables, so you end up playing matches for free pretty much. And it's great. See, you sell players for 900 coins, you know. Players that you pack in 400 coin packs. That's the beauty of it, you know. But here's the thing, guys. Like, going back to what I was saying about the game. So I'm playing this game, right? Yesterday, right? And I'm on a bad streak. Probably because, you know, you have bad days. I honestly understand that. For some reason, like, I noticed that we tend to blame the game so much, and sometimes it's us like, that are playing really terribly, taking poor decisions. But the inconsistencies in the game help that. We cannot deny that, and it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be there. Those inconsistencies. You know, that should be second nature. It's like when you're driving a car, right? Your muscle memory kicks in. Like, you don't have to remember that whenever you see a stop sign, like, you just have to press, to kick the brake, you know, kick the brakes, right? When you see a red light, you kick the brakes. When you see that it's about for you to make your left turn or your right turn, you just do it while having a conversation with somebody else in your car, or maybe while having a conversation with somebody over the phone, right? Whatever. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that though, but you know, some people do. So it's second, or even listening to music, whatever you're doing, or the radio, and just like being plugged in to whatever it is you're listening on the radio, you're still driving. It's second nature, man. It's second. That should be connection issues in this game, bro. It should be second nature. It shouldn't be the main issue, the main determinant in results. We have become whores. All of us in this community have become whores. We have become whores to results. Because like we feel so happy when you open the packs, when in reality it's not results. Look, results. Look, you could care less. I could care less about results, man. As long as I get good gameplay and I can play to my full potential every single match, that I can play and at least like feel that I have a fair shot at beating my opponent, that my players did what I told them to, and I only have to accept, hopelessly accept that my opponent was better than me. But in most cases, it doesn't happen that way. Because you know the way I can see that I'm better than my opponent sometimes? It's not about how many 5-star skills my opponent can do. It's about the decisions that my opponent makes or takes, whatever. When my opponent takes, I mean, like poor shots or made poor passes, by that I doesn't mean intercepted passes. What I mean is like you could have a better open space where you could have exploited my defense better. You end up making a pointless pass and just complicating your attack. That's what I mean, and that happens a lot most days. I'm in Division 5. I used to be in Division 4. And it's so inconsistent. I know I make a lot of mistakes, and believe me, I used to have icons. I used to have Stoichkov in my squad and Rivaldo and a bunch, and I still had so much trouble. I don't see how it benefits the community having to play park the bus. You know? Having everybody in the box and just had defense be so effective with little effort, and defense where you putting effort so not rewarding. What I mean by this is the more you take control of your defense, the less balls you get back, the less successful tackles you perform. I mean, what is it that this company, these game makers, are trying to accomplish other than making money? I don't see how we let them manipulate us this way, because this is total manipulation. We have been manipulated by the dopamine shots that our brains give us whenever we open a pack. When in reality, fuck packs, man. Fuck him, man. The expectation of backing a Ronaldo or a Messi shouldn't be more important than actually having good gameplay and being able to exploit the potential of our good players. This game needs to be fixed soon, please. Game makers, Electronic Arts Company, please fix this game, man. I mean, you don't see our passion to the game. You made us addicted to it. Let's just tell things like they actually are, you know. It's not. Let's not, hide anything. We're addicted to your game. At least give us good quality, man. We buy your game every year. Buy FIFA points. Play your game so much. We deserve better, man. EA, please. Put yourself in our shoes, man. You're the only service providers out there, because this is a service what you do with us. You're the only service providers out there that give people like less than 30% of what you offer and what people expect when they pay you for your product. I mean, if anybody got away with what you're doing, they would be out of business or in jail. Because if I go to Walmart and I pay for a TV, if I go to my house and try to use that TV set, right, and it doesn't work, you know what Walmart's gonna do? They're gonna give me another TV, man. And you tell me that I'm gonna be able to play to my full potential. Is that what you sell? That's what you sell. Whenever I read the game's box, the game case where the game comes in, it says that, okay, enjoy the full experience. But I'm not enjoying the full experience because I don't get to exploit. I bought icons. The same problem. I can't exploit and use the advantage of my players because of the inconsistent gameplay. I do. In 0.5% of my matches, but I would like to enjoy that more often. I would like to enjoy that more often. It is sad. You have to give me what I pay for. The other day I bought like $180 of FIFA points. And after I did that, I went on a losing streak where I lost, I think, I won 4 out of my last 20 matches. If I pay money, why should I go on a losing streak? I pay money so that I don't go on a losing streak, so that my team gets better. I got on a losing streak because for some reason you have a code, man. Like, look, I went to school. I know how these things work, man. You are not gonna leave a multi-billion-dollar to chance. You have to facilitate the new incoming of players. There has to be a system that tries to reduce your players, your players' ability. There is a system in the game that reduces, because like I know there's sliders where you can like almost turn off foul calling, you know. You do that. It is in the game, bro. It is in the game. Like sometimes I'm playing games where I get fouled multiple times. Multiple times. Oh, this is good. I think I'm gonna make good money here. 9K. I get fouled multiple times. And fouls don't get called. I know you wanna make the game as real as real life, but like there's some aspects of the game that are pointless for you to put in the game. Okay, there's no handicap, but okay, there's the randomness of real football. What is the point of that? Because this is a competitive game. This is for me to show that I'm better than my opponent. At least that's what attracts more people towards the game, more fans of football. That's what attracts them. Okay, I can prove that I can be better than my opponent, but how can I be better if luck has so much to do in the result? Please explain that. How can I be better than my opponent and prove definitively that I'm better than my opponent and take credit for beating my opponent if there's so much randomness? It's like you punish people that plays football logically. You try to look for the space, you try to create that 1v1 against the keeper, you get punished for it. You try to cut pass lanes, you try to mark one-on-ones, one-on-one, and guess what? You get punished for it. Because for some reason your player gets a boost, your opponent gets a boost that you would get a Ben Yedder winning headers over Boateng. I know it's a video game, and I know it's supposed to be unrealistic, but you got it all wrong. You got unrealistic things that shouldn't be in the game, and you have realistic things that shouldn't be in the game. What about these injury things that you have to put a card to heal your player? It doesn't serve any purpose. Doesn't help the game in any way. It's just a stupid roadblock, a stupid difficulty that you put in the game to make people spend their coins that they pay you money for so they can play the game. You are not selling us a product. You are not holding your end of the deal. And I ask you not as a fan, I ask you as a customer. Because clearly this is a relationship. Let's not hide it. As a customer, please give me what I pay for. I want to be able to play the game. Give me what I pay for. Like, come on, man. Like, get rid of these unrealistic things. And get rid of these realistic things and actually assess the game and make the game in such a way that the best player beats the poor player at all times. That's what's gonna fix everything. New players, they should come in and just grind it out like I did 4 years ago when I first came in the game and got my behind whooped multiple times, and I'm still here trying to get better at the game. As you can see, my record 467, 361. Many of the losses poor connection, many of the losses me playing badly, poorly, many of the losses really bad, unrealistic stuff. I try to defend manually most of the time. If you see a video that I uploaded earlier, me playing, you can hear my controller, like, you're always gonna hear my controller like really busy because I don't stop hitting the buttons, and I still most of the time don't get any response from my players, don't get any success from tackles that I try. My players always react really slowly. I have 150 megabytes from Comcast, which they charge a lot for, and I don't think my connection is the problem. I've tried, I play plugged in to my Ethernet cable. I think it's you guys, it's your servers. It's your servers. Fix this, man. Fix this. We don't deserve this, man. This is a mutual relationship, and you don't seem to give a damn about us. We are the most important part of this deal because we're the ones who give you the money, and without money nothing works. We're the ones who bring in the money, and some customer service must be addressed and must be improved, because guess what, I'm at the point that I'm willing to spend a year without playing this game to wait and see if you fix this. I'm willing to spend a year without playing this game to see if you can fix this. Please fix it. I'm talking so much crap. Let me just go play a little bit of squad battle. I play every single game mode. I don't have anything against. Okay, that's a good way for people to make coins. Some people, I don't want to play against the computer or whatever. This, whatever. No, I play. Because at the end of the day, I keep making the coins to keep improving my squad. But this game needs to be fixed. You need to do something about it, EA. Please fix the servers. I mean, I enjoy the game mode that I enjoy the most is squad battles. There's no delay, and if I lose, it's mostly on me.
I think, Alan, from Clutch Squad Battles. Yeah, I think
It's morally on me
really fails
if I
to
lose.
entertain. Until you see the team sheet, which we have, you never know what to expect as regards the lineups.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. David De Gea starts in goal. Isco plays alongside Joshua Guilavogui in the middle of the park, and they just go with the one striker up front. And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Davinson Sanchez plays with Eric Bailly at the back. Dele Alli starts with Moussa Dembele in the centre of the pitch. Gabriel Jesus plays up top with Jamie Vardy. That's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Mendy. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, to
Put them in front. Well, he's had a go, and it's a decent effort. Maybe a bit of a sighter, Alan.
yeah, I mean, when those find the roof of the net, they look so spectacular. Maybe next time.
Here's Ali. Now Guilavogui. Benzema. Mbappe. In quickly. Jordi Alba. Cut out the pass. Dele Alli. Gabriel Jesus. He could cross it from here. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. And the decision is a corner here. It's short the corner this time. Dele Alli. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Sanchez. There's some potential in this move. Isco! They've got a corner now. In goes the corner. Very sharp reaction save from close in. Well, they're sitting off the opposition here, and that can invite pressure. And here's the shot. Well,
It's unbelievable. That's the only shot that works.
After all.
Time
You
finesse.
can say that they invited that pressure, that the goal was coming. And now, really, they've got to change their attitude, haven't they?
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Eric Bailly. Victor Wanyama. Dembele. Lacazette. Moussa Dembele. Going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Now Guilavogui. Here's Isco. Mbappe. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Eric Bailly. Dele Alli. Being closed down. Ball played to Mendy. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Throw in here. Now Guilavogui. Benzema.
I made that pass to Mbappe towards the wing, and he made it forward. That's the kind of things that I don't like about the game, even in squad battles, man.
Aurier. Here's Ali. Aurier. Lacazette. In quickly. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Aurier. Chance to put it in the box from here. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Lacazette. Well, it will be a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Pogba. Gabriel Jesus. Attacking now. Victor Wanyama. Shot on! Well, he took it on, Alan, didn't he, from a tight angle.
Trying to catch the keeper unawares, I think.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the Lacazette. Chance to get the ball in the box. Only partially away from danger. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Probing the pass. Played in the clear. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Well, that would be a throw. Well, it was a foul, and he's given the free kick. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Mbappe. Karim Benzema. Trying to get the ball in behind. Mbappe. And that is now a goal kick.
You need to fix that too, EA. Why is it that most of the times when you're like near the goal line,
Davinson Sanchez.
your defender pushes the ball, kicks the ball off your feet, and it always goes like, most of the time, like 80% of those plays go against me.
Dele Alli.
I mean, the only reason why I actually braked there is so I can get the corner. And what you do is like your RNG determines and says, okay, it's gonna bounce.
Good way to nick the ball back.
It's gonna bounce on you, and you're gonna lose possession. You need to fix that, bro.
They keep on playing how they are.
Most of the time in real life, you know, you see the realistic things that I'm talking about and the unrealistic things. That's an unrealistic things that has to go from the game.
Well, the referee has signalled
Like
the
most of the time,
1-0 here.
when your defender
The player that we're featuring
kicks the
here
ball
has
off
done
your
well.
feet,
He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
80% of the time goes against you. It wasn't like that in previous FIFAs. Because most of the time when people kick the ball off your feet
Well,
in
this
that
is the
position,
second half now, and it's
they
underway.
do it on purpose so that it goes out
Good screening.
to the
And he's
corner
get the
shot,
ball. Trying to find an opening.
to the corner kick, I mean.
Panicking. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
So that they can
Very
stop
good
the
shielding
danger.
with the ball.
They do it on purpose. They weigh their options and they say, okay, I rather concede a corner than a goal, and that's why they kick it out of your feet. But in this game, they kick it out of your feet, and the ball goes back to them.
Gabriel Jesus.
Fix that. That shouldn't be in the game.
Well, this could be dangerous in a
Should be
wide
the other
position.
way around. Those are the type of stuff that you need to actually fix, and the actual realistic things that you got to
Making
put
sure
in.
there's no turnover. Pogba. Alexis Sanchez.
Nobody should be rewarded in that position because they should have stopped you from getting in the box in the first place.
Whip it in from here.
They shouldn't be rewarded to getting the ball back in that position. They should have stopped you before you got in the box.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And here's the shot. That's so straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Eric Bailly. Antonio Valencia. I see a substitute coming on to the away team here. Lovely ball from Ali. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, that would be a throw. He's gone
What
back
did I do?
to book the offender, let the play go on. It was good work by
I
the
want to see
official, but he's quite entitled to book the play
the
now.
repetition. I
He's
want to
always
see the
going to get a
replay.
yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage. But
Well, I
he's
see
gotta
the
be punished for
replay.
it.
Well, that's a shame. It's always tough to see a player have to go off through an injury. But the substitute is ready to try and make his mark. Pogba. Sanchez. Benzema. Joshua Guilavogui.
Well, they could pose some danger now.
Something I noticed lately too, I don't know if it's after the last patch.
Free kick given. And there's a real
Why are fast players, whenever I mean, sometimes I have like a 7 bodies advantage. 7 meters advantage or 10 meters advantage. And I'm running with the ball with Mbappe. And these central defenders or fullbacks are able to catch on. Man, it's Mbappe, 96 pace.
Jordi Alba.
I mean, what does it have to take for you to balance this game out, man?
Well, I just thought it was careless,
I
actually.
mean, if you're 10 meters away from somebody, they shouldn't have a chance to get to you. If you had the fast player, the fastest player in the game, running on the ball. I mean, I understand that running on the ball reduces space, but come on, EA, please. Look, I was running with Jordi Alba right there. I was running with Jordi Alba, right? You saw it just a few seconds ago. I was almost getting caught.
It's Isco.
Someone's getting caught up. Like
Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez. Oh, there's no foul given. Oh, it must have been. He's got his shot off now.
The only thing that works, finesse shots, time finesse. That's the only shot that works. You always make only one shot that works. I don't get it. Last year was low driven. This year, time finesse.
Corner given. Referee's given a corner. In goes the corner. Defended well. Toni Kroos. Here's Sané. Now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Gabriel Jesus. Dele Alli. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Dennis. Another shot! Good block. And that's dealt with the problem. And this is going to be a throw. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Maybe he'll cross it here.
Only partially away from danger.
They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box.
Good defensive clearance there.
Benzema. Substitute coming up for the away team. Karim Benzema. Pogba. Really in the clear now. Oh, the bar's still shaking.
Yeah, not even time finishing works.
Davinson Sanchez.
If it's not, if it's not like time finesse, it doesn't work.
Reflection on this match, as it is, it's still game on.
Gabriel Jesus. Lacazette moving forward with some danger to the opposition now.
You know what you got to do. Also, like, stop changing the game just to suit or making it difficult for pro players.
Now Nacho.
Like, why do you have to like suit just 100 people in the world?
There's just that one goal in it, but it's a goal.
And not even that, even less, because like less than that actually qualifies for the tournament. Just to make it difficult for them.
The crowd are loving the drama.
For 100 people in the community, you make all these changes in gameplay. In this regard, at least have a standard. Why you change things without a standard? To keep the reality in the game, you know? Why only finesse, time finesse shots are the only ones that work?
Great technique.
There should be other ways to score.
Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
He's just dropped back in, the striker there to get the ball in midfield. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And it's Pogba. Shots on here. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Keeper's got good distance with that kick. It's finished now.
I'm gonna switch these uniforms. I'm gonna change it. I'm tired of those colors already.
Welcome everyone, I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, and we're going to talk about this match today from the commentary position.
Hi there, Martin. Yeah, I'm expecting big things here. There's a great atmosphere.
And this is today's...
Let me see which formation they got. It was like, I'm looking at the screen, but I'm not even thinking.
starting lineup for the home team.
David De Gea starts in goal.
happens.
Isco plays alongside Joshua Guilavogui in the middle of the park, and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup.
And this is how the opposition will line up.
Daniel Subasic starts in goal.
And shoots! Well, he put it away.
The only thing that works, time finesse.
That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Angel Di Maria. Glick.
The only shot that works, time finesse shots.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Angel Di Maria probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Cleared his lines.
Luis Gustavo.
Fekir. Niang.
Ball played to Mendy. Here's a chance to attack.
Di Maria! That's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Eric Bailly. Karim Benzema. It's Isco. Pogba.
Mbappe. He can cut it back now. Got in the way. Deflected behind. A clear corner. In goes the corner. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Luis Gustavo.
Fekir. Here's Depay. Sidibe. Payet. Can really get at the opposition here. Still danger here after this half clearance.
Here's Isco.
It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down.
Glick. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Karim Benzema. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Tackle goes in. This might be an opportunity to get level. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Pogba. This turnover could be Pogba threading it through. In on the goalkeeper. Shot off. And a corner given by the referee. In goes the corner. Sanchez. It's a chance, it's a goal. It's Alexis Sanchez on the money again.
Oh, he's so determined, isn't he? He will not be denied, the Chilean. And that is an important...
It's a fucking lie, but you know.
Well, a little look of celebration, but inwardly, he must be buzzing. Brilliant.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Bekir. Antonio Valencia. Eric Bailly. It's Isco. Jordi Alba. Here's Isco. Benzema. Isco. And here's the shot. Pogba. Pogba. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate that.
Mbappe. Joshua Guilavogui. Isco. He's got his shot off now.
Only thing that
Never
works.
panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper.
Time finesse shots.
Two for him on the day. And two very well taken goals.
From outside the box, too. I forgot to add that. Time finesse shots from outside the box. The box is the most effective way to score in FIFA.
It's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
That doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. I'm just stating it.
Bekir. Now Memphis Depay. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Try every shot.
Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. Saw the pass coming and got there first.
Oh, the 4-3-3 flat plays really well against the 4-5-1. I didn't know that.
Mbappe. Valencia. Maybe the cross. Mbappe. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Angel Di Maria. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Luis Gustavo. Glick. That wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go on. Bekir. Niang. Luis Gustavo. Di Maria. And shoots! Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Benzema. Now Guilavogui. A little bit risky, this manoeuvre of dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out. Cleared the ball. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Looking for a through ball.
That was a penalty. See what I'm saying?
Through, but not successful. Mbappe.
The player I was passing to
your cheeks moment and
got smacked,
away with it.
thrown down. Nothing got called. Fix that, idiot.
Blowing his whistle, and it's
You have to fix. Like sometimes you call those penalties on me, man.
Well, what a player.
You
What a
call
performance
off
in
the
that
ball
first half, Alan.
penalties and of the cursor penalties. When the player doesn't have the cursor, like You know how many times I've been called for penalties when the player that committed the foul didn't have the caution.
As you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a
The
contest
cursor
left in this
or
game.
cursor, I don't know how to say that.
Here's Depay. Di Maria. Cross towards Payet.
Oh man, I made passes.
Angel Di
My
Maria.
team made passes that I don't
Here's
tell them
Depay.
to. I told them, to be honest with you, to do a through ball, but not that way.
Keeps the ball
To
in
the
his
guy that
grasp.
was by the wing down here, man. I was planning to build that
Joshua
play
Guilavogui.
really slowly,
Now Nacho.
really slowly, and he just like went for the fucking long ass
Guilavogui.
through ball.
Here's Isco.
That looked like an R1 triangle through ball.
Trying
Didn't
to
look
find a
like
way
a
through
like
here.
a simple
Groping away.
triangle like I
Joshua
did.
Guilavogui.
Simple
Benzema.
triangle through ball, you know.
Cleared his lines.
That looked like a threaded through ball, you know. Like, it's just so weird with this game.
It's Isco. Pogba. Isco. Sanchez. Benzema. That did look
I knew
like
it.
a real opening.
Was too good
but
to
they
be
dealt with
true.
it. Benzema.
I never get lucky plays, bro. I always have to
Joshua
like
Guilavogui.
create anything, any goal that I score, I have to create.
He's blocked the shot well.
It's never given anything. Like I'm not 100% against it, but I'm not 100% in favor of it. You know, I wish I could score some like free giveaways every once in a while.
Payet.
It's like a lot of people, they score a lot of free giveaways.
Payet. Now Memphis Depay. Oh, it's offside.
Well, as a striker, you
Yes,
expect
man.
to get the benefit there, but he didn't.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Alexis Sanchez. Benzema.
Now with Isco.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Angel Di Maria. Now Memphis Depay. Attacking now. Sidibe. It's a good press from the team that have won the ball here. Sanchez. It's Isco. Now Guilavogui. Had a crack! Luis Gustavo. Payet. Sidibe. Pass threaded through. Depay. Payet. Looking for teammates in the middle. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Sanchez. Isco. Benzema. Here's Paul Pogba. Cleverly done. Mbappe. No, it's offside.
Was Mbappe really offside? I don't believe it, but yeah, whatever.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Pedro. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Not really away from the threat here. Not a great tackle, I must say. He just lost the plot for a moment. He won't want to lose his place
That
in the
looked
game.
like a red
His
card to
teammates
me,
actually
but
getting around him,
just
saying,
my
"Just calm
opinion.
down.
I
You
am
can
on-
win us this match."
Yeah, they know how important he is to them because he's one of the best finishers around. They don't want to lose him, that's for sure.
Kroos. Pogba. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Cleared by the keeper. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Pedro. Allen. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. He could get across in it. And the referee has given the free kick.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Corner from Di Maria. There's a chance, really. And shoots! It comes out off the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it again. And now we've got a corner. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Sane. Lozano. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Payet. And the ball played to Mendy. Out for a throw and over the touchline. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Well, I'll be honest with you, these last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting, because the game as a contest is long over. Toni Kroos! Now Memphis Depay. It's a very good interception. Oh, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Kroos.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 10.
And it is Lozano. Now this is an interesting attack. Giving the ball away now. Sidibe. Bonaventura. 2 minutes of added time.
There will be a
That's
minimum
what it says
of
on the
2
board.
minutes of added time.
Now Memphis Depay. Slipping it through. Di Maria could get his cross in now. Coming up a corner. Delivered by Di Maria. Really commanding goal kick. There it is, the final.
As you can see, I'm playing for free, man. Free. Because I did a, what's it called? A bronze pack method. You know? I sell everything that of value from the packs. You know? Yeah, let me switch uniforms. Let me switch kits. Is that the language? Is that the way it is supposed to be said? Kits. Let me see something that looks good. Tottenham, France, Bayern. I don't like that red color. It's too strong on the eyes. Liverpool. Let me try this one. Nah, that color doesn't help out. Yeah, let me try the United States. Yeah, most of these bronze kits are pretty good looking, to be honest. This actually looks like a NASCAR shirt. So many sponsors. That looks like an old German. An old Germany kid from 2014. That one.
Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. And the first half is underway here. That's the kick-off. Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. David De Gea starts in goal. Isco plays alongside Joshua Guilavogui in the middle of the park.
And just one up front for them today. And this is how the manager of the visiting team wants to go today. He's starting 11.
Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mats Hummels plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Daniel Sturridge is the main striker today. Some players limbering up for the away team. Well, it's down to the referee to stop the play, and he's done that.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 11.
Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Pogba. Now Guilavogui. Valencia. It's Isco. Karim Benzema.
And in he goes with the tackle. Fabinho. De Bruyne.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Pogba. Now Guilavogui. Sanchez. Spotted that well and intercepted.
Mbappe.
Lala. Pogba. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. That's good support play from his teammates. Karim Benzema. Won it back with an interception.
Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
Here's a chance to attack. Proper clearance, well away from the danger zone.
And here's the shot. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Sanchez. Pogba. Here's Isco. Karim Benzema.
Mbappe.
Benzema. Came in with a challenge. Daniel Sturridge.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here.
Marcos Alonso.
Fabinho.
Well, he's got support here. Joshua Guilavogui. Jordi Alba. Pogba. Joshua Guilavogui.
Mbappe.
Here's Isco. Pogba. Benzema.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Fabinho.
Jerome Boateng. Pogba. Lala. Boateng.
I think I'm losing this match. I don't have the patience to play this match.
Benzema. Now with East pass threaded through. Brilliant goal!
Thank God he went in.
Really well hit. Really well directed.
Well, we say it so often, but I think that one was truly unstoppable for the keeper.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Mbappe. Fabinho.
Hummels. It's Isco. Pogba.
I did a heel to heel. Never did it.
That's a turnover to the opposition.
side, Karim Benzema. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Well, goodness me, talk about efficiency in attack. They have scored again. Restarting at 2-0. Pogba. Boateng. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Mbappe. Pogba trying to put his teammate in. And now the shot! Simple save for David De Gea. Joshua Guilavogui. Intercepted well. Isco. Benzema. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Well, that'll be a throw.
told to pass it to Mbappe. He didn't.
Joshua Guilavogui. Mbappe. Pogba. He's got his shot off now. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Fabinho. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Oh, he's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. And shoots! He's blocked the shot well. Important challenge now, he must get the ball away. That will be a corner. In goes the corner. Made away, well away from goal. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Mbappe. Eric Bailly. Now Guilavogui. And it's Pogba. And there goes the whistle for half. 45 minutes still to go, second half underway. Fabinho is with De Bruyne. Lucas. Probing the pass. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Mbappe. Here's Isco. Pogba. Isco. With great vision here. Mbappe. Good power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. Alan Smith, what did you make of Karim Benzema and his first half performance?
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Cross has gone straight to the defender, who's got time for an extra touch. Pogba. Fabinho. Daniel Sturridge. De Bruyne. He's got support here. Mbappe. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Corner swung in. De Bruyne. Shot off! The defenders managed to get in the way there. He's gone out for a throw. Marcos Alonso. Lucas. Sturridge. It's De Bruyne to go in from here. Pogba! Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Mbappe. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Now the shot! So we've got a corner coming up. By that tackle. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do good pull one back here.
14, Jeffrey Murphy.
Could get the ball into the box now. Now Paul Pogba. The shot's on. Pogba. That'll be a corner.
Well, the tide has been heading in only one direction, and a chance here, according to the crowd, to get a goal.
Defended well. Jordi Alba. It's Isco. Benzema. Joshua Guilavogui. It's a very good interception. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Mbappe. And here's Paul Pogba. And here's the shot. The shot gets blocked. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. They're cut out by the defender. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Marcos Alonso. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Lovely ball. Good cross into the near post. Not trying to catch this cross, he's punched it away. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that, had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Can he deal with it here? Jordi Alba. Sanchez. Joshua Guilavogui, great player always, but really at the top of his game today.
He is almost those opponents intimidated by his presence down there.
Lucas. Neatly intercepted. Leroy Sané. Shots on here. That's a fine catch by the keeper. Sané. Benzema. Shots. He blocks it then. That's a penalty.
Oh, can you believe it? That came out of the blue, didn't it?
No booking, Alan. Just a bit of a warning. He won't get away with another one, though, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's probably his last warning, so it's good to see, though. Sometimes referees given a little bit of leeway.
13, Heung-min Son.
Brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Corner. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Leroy Sané. Jordi Alba. Put in from the wide area. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. And 5 minutes remaining. Son. Hummels. Boateng. De Bruyne. Toni Kroos.
Give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 6, Paul Pogba.
Sané. And now he's looking for some support. He's such a raw talent, Leroy Sané, and he loves this kind of situation. That's safely away. Antonio Valencia will take this throw. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
2 minutes
Lozano.
added time.
Trying to get the ball in behind. Alexis Sanchez. Sane! Goalkeeper out of position, and from close range, he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity spurned.
And it's come to an end here with the final.